Hey guys, it's Erin with LaCkore Couture, and today we're going to be talking about a beginner's guide to turquoise jewelry. But before we get started, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into it. Alright, so you may or may not know this, but for hundreds and hundreds of decades, turquoise has been used in so many different cultures for carving, statues, and especially for jewelry making. But what you may not know is that turquoise actually comes in so many different forms, colors, and we're gonna dive right into it because there are so many gorgeous forms of turquoise that I want to introduce you guys to. So for me personally, when I think of turquoise, I think of a very cool teal blue kind of color. But what's funny is that turquoise can actually come in so many varieties of colors. It can go from all the way almost clear to kind of a brownish tint, depending how much iron is actually in the stone will depend on how blue it truly is, which I found super interesting. So that deep ocean blue turquoise that we're all really used to seeing, that will typically come from the Middle East. Now, the very bright hues of blue for turquoise that can almost even go into a neon green, those are actually going to be found in America in the southwestern regions. All right, so first up, we're going to be talking about Bisbee Turquoise, which is seriously gorgeous, and it almost has a deep brown vein running all throughout that gorgeous blue that we love to see in turquoise. And this is one of the most rare types of turquoise. It's also one of the hardest and most sought after gemstones, and it can actually be mined right here in the United States in southern Arizona. Now, our Blue Ridge turquoise can actually have a super big range in color. It can range all the way from a yellowy green hue all the way to that very sky blue that we love to see. And fun fact, I actually live in the Blue Ridge Mountains, so personally I really connected with this turquoise. Next up is Boulder Turquoise. Now, Boulder Turquoise is gotta be one of the most unique types of turquoise, and that's mainly because it's super rare, it's super unique, and it's actually mined in Nevada, and the color is more of a brown, rusty color, and then it just has little flecks and veins of beautiful turquoise that pop through and really pop off of that brown. It's seriously stunning, and you can check it out right here. Royston turquoise is also found in Nevada, but it is a very different type of turquoise. It has more of the green hues in there. It's super stunning, super unique, and it's readily available. Kingman turquoise can be found in the northwestern part of Arizona, and it is by far the most used type of turquoise. When you think of turquoise jewelry, think Kingman, because that is by far the most popular type of turquoise. Now, this one has a super fun name. It's called Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, and it's actually in truest form, it's a very light, almost clear color turquoise, and it's actually enhanced. So that very bright blue like this is not what it looks like coming out of the earth. It is much more clear, kind of like this, but because it's enhanced, it's a lot more affordable, and it may be, more readily available. White Buffalo Turquoise is seriously one of my favorites, but it's technically not even turquoise. Back in the day in Nevada, it was found, and so they thought it was turquoise, and they coined it the White Buffalo of turquoise. However, it's actually magnesite, but it is so unique, so stunning. It's so versatile, and I just love a good neutral. It's a white base, and then it has these gorgeous black veins all through it like this. Honestly, mwah, love White Buffalo. But it's not really a turquoise, it's actually a magnesite. And last but not least is number 8 turquoise, which is by far the most rare and the hardest to find out of the turquoise stones. And because of that, there's less than 10% of jewelry that's actually made from this number 8. It looks a little bit like this. It's stunning, super, super, super bright, and it has these beautiful veins. Overall, all turquoise, honestly, is absolutely gorgeous. You really can't go wrong. But here's a little breakdown for you guys, and I hope it helped. So if you want to check out my jewelry and other videos, make sure you check the links in the description below and help support the channel. And if you want to learn about more LaCkore Couture, fashion, jewelry, fun, click one of those videos above, and I'll see y'all in the next one.